A resolution was introduced by U.S. Senators Bill Hagerty and Jeff Merkley, reaffirming the United States' recognition of the Indian state of Arunachal Pradesh as an integral part of India. The resolution also lauds India's efforts to safeguard itself from China's aggressiveness and security threats. The resolution also denounces China's military aggression along the line of actual control, rejects China's claims on Arunachal Pradesh, and calls for increasing multilateral collaboration with India through the Quad and other global fora. In recent years, tensions have escalated as China has increased its military presence in the region, including the construction of roads, airfields, and other infrastructure, and territorial claims over parts of Arunachal Pradesh. The current issue between India and China is the construction of a new road near the crucial tri-junction of India, China, and Myanmar. On February 1, 2023, the Indian government announced plans to construct a new 78-kilometer road in the easternmost Indian state of Arunachal Pradesh. The road will connect the village of Dong to Jaship Camp, and is expected to come very close to the line of actual control, which is situated just 4 kilometers from China and 20 kilometers from Myanmar. The proposed road has been seen as strategically important for India, given its proximity to the borders of China and Myanmar. However, China has expressed concerns that the road could be used by India to strengthen its military presence in the region, and has opposed its construction, also claiming that the area is part of its territory. India, on the other hand, has rejected China's claims and has continued with the road's construction. The road has been met with both support and criticism within India. Supporters argue that it will improve connectivity and provide economic opportunities for the region, while critics have raised concerns about the potential to escalate tensions with China. While the US has not formally recognized the McMahon Line as the international border between India and China, but the recent bill introduced by US senators indicates that the US supports India's position on the issue, although China disputes its legitimacy. However, it remains to be seen how the construction of the road will proceed, given the ongoing tensions between India and China over territorial disputes in the region. India's Arunachal Pradesh road construction raises China's strategic concerns. There are several political, strategic, and military reasons why the new road construction in Arunachal Pradesh could be advantageous for India and disadvantageous for China. First, the construction of the new road, India, is expected to facilitate the country's economic development by improving the movement of people and goods in the region, ultimately contributing to the growth of the local economy. This could also help to strengthen India's relations with neighboring countries, which may be viewed as a challenge to China's regional influence. Second, from a military standpoint, the road will enhance India's border infrastructure and connectivity and mobility in the region, making it easier for Indian troops to deploy quickly along the border in case of a conflict with China. Also help India to better monitor and control the border, making it harder for China to carry out any military incursions or territorial claims in the region. This would give India a stronger defensive position and improve its ability to deter any aggression from China. Third, the construction of the road could also help to assert India's sovereignty and territorial integrity in the region. India's investment in the region could be seen as a signal of its commitment to defending its borders and territorial claims. Overall, the construction of the new road has significant geopolitical implications, and the project could be viewed as a challenge to China's regional influence. It is also worth noting that India and China have had long-standing territorial disputes in the region, and tensions have escalated in recent years due to border incursions and military confrontations. Unethical activities of China. There have been several reports over the years that suggest that China has provided support to separatist groups in the northeast region of India and Chinese espionage activities. For example, in 2018, the Indian government reportedly provided evidence to China of its alleged support for the ULFA. Several reports have come out over the years about a large arms smuggling network in India's eastern neighborhood, along the border with Bangladesh and Myanmar. This network is supported by China and fuels insurgency in the area. Despite the tensions, there have been efforts to improve bilateral relations between India and China. The two countries have engaged in several rounds of talks to resolve their border disputes, and there have been attempts to increase economic and cultural ties between the two countries. However, the construction of the new road in Arunachal Pradesh is likely to further strain the already fragile relationship between India and China. It remains to be seen how the situation will develop in the coming months, but it is clear that the geopolitical landscape in the region is becoming increasingly complex and challenging.